Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Like, share, subscribe, join my channel, turn your bell post notifications on. So, we are on my way bright and early. This is what I woke up to. Yep, we got snow. So, yep. And, of course, my brother's upset because he wanted to have the job done because the gas end of my truck's hanging out his garage, tarped. It is what it is, you know. But anyways, I'm on my way to get the training cooler lines, hopefully the power steering cooler with the lines, and the exhaust manifold bolts. My brother had to retap them all. I mean, there was two on one side, 2 or 3 on one side. The other ones were like there was no threads left, no bolts left, no nothing. Like they were broke right out of it. I've never seen that. And I'm on my way to get the parts and drop it off to them. But there's a lot of damage and a lot of stuff that I hope you guys saw, because we finally found out the problem at least. And I don't know, just there's a lot of excitement because I can't wait to find out this truck running good. I mean, nobody could figure out the problem. And from day one when I went and bought the truck, I immediately told the customer cam and lifters. I don't know why I just don't go on my instincts. I said cam and lifters, but the guy said he had it looked at and they said it wasn't that. So I'm second guessing myself the whole time. And then I have my brother telling me, no, it's definitely not cam and lifters. I have people in my ear telling me, no, it's not cam and lifters. There's no way. It runs and drives too good. And it's intermitting. Wow, my heat just shut off in my truck and turned back on. That's a sign of my my thing getting wet. That's cute. Is there water on the floor a lot?
No, I just pushed it back down.
That's weird. I don't know, guys, but I forgot what I was saying. Oh, that's a sign of cam and lifters to me, but everybody said it wasn't. So we did injectors, we did plugs, we did coils, we did compression tests, we did leak down tests, and then I went to a diagnostic center. And the guy said injector, so I was like, oh, maybe I got a bad injector, which we went through the injectors and we found a cracked injector. Got really excited thinking that was the problem. Nope, wasn't the problem. But we finally decided to go cam and lifters. So I spent almost $3,100 on parts. I went with a lot of upgraded shit this time. It's a bigger truck, better. I just figured I'm gonna sell this for top dollar when it is done. Why not go all out? Which everybody says, why do you do that? Why do you do that? Why do you do that? I like to make it right. So the next customer has a really nice truck. And for what I sell it for, I always try to make sure that I make out. I know I put a lot into it, but I get it for a good price, and I put a lot into it, and I make it right. But anyways, past all that, I like the truck, so I might keep it. You never know. Past all that, but let's see if we get these parts this morning. I'll get there, and I'll get you guys some videos of what it looks like now and before it goes back together. And I'd like to get a look at that cam again, because I'm still like shocked in my head. I looked at this picture all night like, holy shit. I can't believe that truck was still running. And it was running great, you guys. Like, I even said if this thing would pass inspection, I wouldn't even go get it fixed. I would have drove and drove and drove and drove and drove. I don't know how that truck was running that good with that cam, that mangled, and that lifter. I'm going to get you guys another video this morning. I'll get to you when we get to the house. Hope you guys are having a great morning. Are you kidding me? Hold on. So here we are, guys. My brother said everything's making him sick because he spent hours and hours and hours cleaning these because some dumbass doesn't know how to change oil. And I've never seen exhaust bolts just completely just sitting there with no threads on them. But we're getting ready to go back together, boys, very soon. Oh, you already slid the new cam in already? Yeah. New cam's in already. Frames cleaned up. This is why I love my brother doing my work. Look at this. Who does that shit? Spends that extra time to do that? Who?
Oil pan's all on nicey nice.
Look at this shit. Look at the whole top of this motor.
I just spun the motor. I scraped everything up there and chipped it and cleaned out all the crap. I put the new bugs in. You don't even know what kind of nightmare that was, taking out them.
They all broke?
Smashed every one of them. I had to smash each one out, take them out, and then vacuum while I was doing it.
We got the tranny lines from the rear. We're getting the fronts tomorrow, but he said the fronts might be savable.
Yeah, these are pretty bad, man.
No, we're getting them.
And it's not that big of a deal to change them after, but...
Yeah, they're right there.
But yeah, I got them out of here, no problem.
Cool. We'll have them tomorrow morning.
I gotta get back under and run these lines.
Tomorrow morning. New head gaskets already on?
Head gaskets are sitting on there now.
Did you put the right
on
side?
the right side?
I was waiting for that.
No, I never put them
You
on
guys
the
don't
wrong
know
side.
that joke. We won't tell you that joke. Maybe I will later.
No, I put them on the wrong side and I had antifreeze leaking out.
Yeah. Yeah, we took the whole motor back apart, you guys, because we were wondering why antifreeze was pissing out. We had the left on the right and the right on the left. But let me tell you, I went above and beyond on this one. I got so much new shit. We're going to have no exhaust leak now. The exhaust is going to actually sound good for once.
I don't know what's not going to have a leak. But after a cleaning I've done...
Does it sit flat, Rick?
See how much cleaning I've done?
What up, gang? So some people just don't understand what it costs to repair vehicles or to build them. So, I don't know. I got my guy beeping in right now to see if he's got my part. So, I'll get back to you guys. So, this thing's not fully tuned yet, but he's starting it. Check this thing out. What do you guys think? That smells so good. It smells like straight racing fuel. Oh, man, I gotta hear this thing. Is he tuning it?
I need to.
This thing's badass, huh? Ooh, I can't wait to hear this thing. I haven't got to hear this thing yet. Oh, my knees hurt. Look at this fucking motor. Ooh, look at that turbo. I can't wait to hear this fucking thing. What's that new tuner thing? The computer?
The computer, yeah, Technique computer.
Wow, look at this fucking thing. That's some prettiness, huh, guys? What is that, nitrous?
No, so the turbo have a lot of compression, but put it right here.
That line?
Yeah.
I know, I felt it.
Andas en chancleta, cabrón, me pones una bota.
Yo tengo una cosa ahora. Yo estaba en otra casa, salí a cenar. Yo iba a pasar la casa.
Dale, ponen otro.
La bebe, la bebe. La bebe, le va a dar. Dale.
Those little Toyota rims. Shoo.
Ya todo el mundo te le eché por todos lados.
You see the cam I sent you? You see the pictures of the cam I sent you?
No.
Came out of my Ram. Trying to get her tuned. She's got a lot of work. Got the tuner. A lot of work. But the main stuff's done. Just needs to go to a tuner. Somebody with a computer and knows what they're doing. Got the basic shit. I mean, it does start, but it dies out. And the other day it was running great for a little while, and I guess the Terminex was starting to computer itself. Still smells like fuel. Whoa. Yeah, she needs some tuning. She stays at 20 when it goes to start.
Yeah. You'll be like closing that. I had it running like that.
I went off a little bit more just to see.
I had like 20 to 21. What was. I started up to out. I guess I think I'll put un poquito de mugre limpia. I think full of limpia.
So, what up, guys? It was definitely ice effing cold out today. We finally got all the parts. Let me tell you, people at parts stores are... That's all I gotta say about that. I mean, never mind did I order all these parts before the truck went to my brother's house. Like, things that we knew we needed. I mean, the only things we didn't know we needed was, like, tranny cooler lines and power steering cooler lines, stuff like that. For one, the valve cover bolts, you cannot find them anywhere. For a 5.7 Hemi, that is ridiculous. Or parts stores, people are dumb. They're all discontinued and they're all out, like they can't get them right now. And 3 parts stores ordered them, said I got them, they'll be here tomorrow. Every time I went to go get them, wrong bolt. So today or yesterday when they told me they were going to order them, they'll have them there next day, I went, look, no, wrong bolt. So I called my buddy at the junkyard. He says, dude, I just got that motor literally dumped off right on the corner, right when you pull in. He goes, come grab the bolts. I took all the bolts out of a used motor. They were way better than my stripped out, effed up ones that. The last person that did this motor, let me tell you, this is why I love my brother doing work. I mean, there was grounds broken. There was exhaust bolts broken. There was valve cover bolts stripped. There was hacked up tranny cooler lines. I mean, yeah, I put the money up. I bought all this stuff, but he puts it all on. And like the oil pan. I never seen this before, but he took a screwdriver and jammed it right through the bottom of the oil pan. It was literally a rotted circle on the underneath the oil pan. So me driving that truck, but anybody else that would have did that work for me would have spray painted that rust spot and left it. My brother literally took a screwdriver and stuck right through it. I mean, it's just fucking crazy, dude. People do such stupid hack work. I mean, yeah, it took him an extra 10 minutes today to build a ground because the guy took the ground. He's like self-tapped it. My brother took that ground off, put 2 eyelets on 8-gauge wire, and grounded my fucking motor. I mean, come on, people. I'm telling you, when I do sell vehicles after I get done fixing them, people end up with a good vehicle. Like this Chrysler 300 out here I have right now, all my Chrysler 300 Agawam, my Charger and Agawam, yeah, there's 2 or 3 things that I can name off that like those cars need, but the one out here is absolutely ready to go. Actually, I'm going to do the front suspension. It started making a little bit of noise the other day, and I don't like that. And it's too new, too low miles. But anyways, like this Dodge Ram, I went above and beyond. I mean, I'm into it deep. I'm into this truck deep. I mean, we're over $4,000 just in parts. But it's going to be a turnkey, no problem. The last thing I want to do is get the lower of the front fenders. That is the only thing rusted. The lower of both front fenders, the little tiny piece that bolts to the body, is like the bolt that is still to the body, but it's rusted directly like a straight line through on both sides. Rockers are solid, frames solid, no rot, no nothing. The exhaust is all done. I do have to have that fixed one more time though. My guy welded it so tight up against the body. When you jump in the bed, it goes boom, 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 boom. You're supposed to space it. That'll be a 3-second job, though. He didn't, like, fully beat it because he didn't know if I was going to like where the exhaust was sitting, so he tacked it. So it was actually good that he did that. We had bad news. I don't know if my other video got posted or not, but my mom's dog passed. Maggie. I put some pictures in here for you guys. Roxy. Why do I keep saying Maggie?
Maggie was the old dog.
Maggie was the old one. Roxy was the new one. I'm sorry. It was like a 225-pound dog. It was absolutely humongous, and they put it to sleep. And they actually put it to sleep right on my mom's kitchen floor because couldn't really get it to the vet. It was too big. And it was the worst thing I've seen in a while to see my mom cry like that. So I put some pictures in here of Roxy. Yeah, we all cried. I mean, Roxy was a good dog. She was a big, loving slug beast. Got drool all over you, but she loved you. And she got along with every single dog that came around that I brought around, like all my pups, the kids, everything. I mean, I remember holding my brother's kids on the back of the dog, and they were going around the backyard like a horse. The dog was so big. I don't know, I threw some pictures of that in here, but listen, the still pictures that come up of the motor is where we're at right now. I didn't get a video, I only got still pictures. Some of these videos are messed up. These past 2 videos, you guys, are all over the place because of this whole thing with the president or whatever's going on with him shutting down apps. I had no way to load videos. For some reason, videos got exited out of my phone and they're in the wrong place. But beyond all that, I got most of what I can to get posted for you guys. Hopefully I get them in order now from when I start recording in the morning till night. I know these are a little bit jumped all over the place, but it gets to the point. And I was also thinking of getting a new little handheld camera so I can start just doing my full day for you guys. See what we get into. But I hope you guys like this video. Like I said, we threw Roxy in here. One picture's her alive, and then the next picture's her gone. It's as quick as that. Kind of sucks. Here 1 minute, gone the next. And you know, a lot of this, seeing that really hit home with me lately, just to get it off my chest. Makes you think how fast you can lose somebody. Like Roxy was there 1 minute. My wife went in, said goodbye and stuff. Then my wife went out, sat with the dogs in the car because we didn't want the dogs. My dog is in love with Roxy. Honestly, I wanted my dog to say goodbye, but I don't know. I just didn't feel right. And my stepdad thought there was some kind of stomach virus or something going on why the dog was doing what it was doing and all the problems it was having. So it was probably better off because I don't want to bring my animals to a vet somewhere after what happened to my dog the other day at vet. My dog is still not right to this day. He is acting funny. He's still messing with his backside because they went straight in with the buzzers and scraped down and burned his ass with the shaver. Literally burned him and cut inward where he was holding up his back paw for days when he walked. And the only thing I can think of is it was starting to heal, and if he walked with both paws, it would move his ass, which would make him in pain. Because he would, like, ever since he came home, a day after he came home, he's been going to the room and he lays down at the corner of the bed and he just stays there. It's kind of sad. I hope something's not wrong with him. I really do. I love my dog. I love my dogs to death, but that's him right there chilling. He got a bath because we brought him outside and we think the salt's messing with him. So we washed both of them. Yeah, this is what my wife does. Look at the beds around the house. They got that big bed. They got that bed. There's my Jasper. His the couch covers are a little messed up, but can you see him? Oh, there he is. All right, baby? You guys okay? See, he just don't seem right. Something's wrong. Like, he's always licking. I hope he's okay. I can't bring him back to that vet, you guys. I mean, the first visit we had with them, they gave him tons of meds. He went off the wall. And I called them. You'd think you'd call a person right back when you just gave their dog medication. over a week, I didn't get a phone call. So I took my dog right back off the meds. And he got better. But what she gave him was temperamental and some kind of anxiety and some other stuff. But, I mean, you could not get him to eat it. And when you did, it was like part and pieces of it. He was starting to hate the food that he does like because we were putting the medication with that food. And he was getting a taste of it in that food. So then he didn't want to eat the beef jerky, or he didn't want to eat something, one of his treats. And my 2 dogs are very picky. Very, very picky. But anyways, I do have to get you guys down there. We got to get all 3 of them cars running. Maybe tomorrow morning we'll do that, because I got a charge battery in the corner. We'll go down, we'll fire up the Ultima, we'll fire up the Charger, and we'll fire up the 300. Get some cold starts for you guys. Maybe we'll go do a little burnout in the 300 or the Charger. I looked over at my wife because she hates it for some reason. She hates the sound of them cars. She hates how loud they are. I guess that's the sound of them cars, dummy. I repeat myself. But they're rippers. So me and my brother were talking about today, my Chrysler 300 out here. He thinks a nice little Flowmaster setup would be nice on that, because it's not going to be obnoxious. And it's going to be a nice deep tone. I mean, I got a V8 Chrysler 300 that sounds like a fucking V6. You can't even hear it. I like it, but I want a little deep tone to it. I want it to be known it's a V8, you know? So I figure a little intake, get that breathing a little better. A little intake and some exhaust work. Nothing crazy. What else we got going on? I don't know. I'll get back to you guys tomorrow. I hope you like this video. Peace out.